Okay, you might see that we've started recording. That's fine. Like I told you, we are live on YouTube. Just press OK. We are good for that. Please mute your mics. All right. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started. So if you have questions from yesterday's class, we talked about what is digital marketing. We talked about we also talked about the types of digital marketing. We talked about the importance of digital marketing. We actually also discussed customer acquisition, customer value journey and customer avatar, right? So, and all of those things are actually very important. So if you have not watched that class, maybe you had a bad network or something, you can go ahead and check the video link that was sent to the group. I believe our captain is going to send that to the group again today. That is Olu Ojo Precious. She's been doing an amazing job, all right? And so if you have any question quickly, you can ask, but if you don't ask now, you can also as well, when you are watching the videos on YouTube, you can drop your questions in the comment section in the YouTube, and I'm going to be there to answer all of your questions, okay? So let's start with today's class. Today we're going to look at how to create digital products, all right? But before we get started, Abimbola, do you want to ask a question?
No.
Okay, but can you please mute your mic? Mute your mic as soon as you come on board. Mute your mic, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I've disabled everybody. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that my phone and my laptop is charged. Okay, let's begin the class. If you have any question, you can drop in the comment and I will do my best to answer your question. So quickly, let us go into digital information, right? Digital product creation. So before we go into, I want to understand your knowledge. What do you understand by digital information? Let me allow you to speak. All right. So if you want to speak, you can just unmute yourself and then you speak. What do you understand by digital information? Digital information product or digital product. Yes, anybody? Pelumi. Yes, Pelumi. Are you there? Yes, please. I said you can unmute yourself and speak. I said, what do you understand by digital information product? I want to hear from you first. Pelumi. There is no right or wrong answer. I just want to know your opinion about it.
Okay. Going by my understanding of what information and digital is, and of course products, it has to be setups or products that are basically used online.
Okay.
So I'm correct.
All right. Setup of products that are basically used online. All right.
Or that aids the passage of information through the digital space.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Abimbola, what's your idea of what digital product is about, or digital information product? Is Abimbola there? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Okay, let's go to the captain. Captain, what do you understand by digital information product or digital product?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I thought digital product means the value that we sell the digital equipment, like phone, like laptop, via online person.
Okay. So they are products that are created via stuff online. Okay. Okay, that's also a good one. All right. So it's very simple. When we talk about digital products, all right, we are talking about products, like you all said, products that are created digitally. Products that are created digitally. And when we say digitally, we mean electronically, right? A product that people cannot touch with their hands. They can see it with their eyes, but when they are even seeing with their eyes, they are only seeing it on in their phones, right? Or in their laptops, but they cannot hold it. They are intangible products, right? Tangible products are products that people can see, but intangible product, like a digital product, are products that people cannot see, right? They cannot touch with their naked eyes. They cannot touch with their bare hands, and they cannot see it with their naked eyes. Like, okay, they can only see it inside a phone or inside a laptop or whatever digital device that they have. So, but when we talk about digital information products, we are talking about selling products about a specific knowledge, right? Selling products about a specific knowledge that you are trying to share with people. It could be for free or it could be for paid. For example, we have different types of digital products. There's a thin line between digital products and digital information product. A digital information product is a type of digital product, right? Because digital products include softwares. For example, what we are using now to talk is called Zoom. And this Zoom is not something you can see with your eyes. Of course, you are seeing it on your laptop or your phone right now, but you cannot see it with your eyes. That's something that you bring out and now see, okay? So this is called a software. It is a software, but on your phone, it is called an app, right? So those are what we call softwares, and they are examples of digital products, right? For example, an example of digital product is also a website, all right? Maybe a membership website or so like that. They are digital products. These are examples of digital products. But when we talk about digital information product, they are information products in the form of digital or created electronically to share with people so that they can gain a specific knowledge from it. For example, universities teach about law, university teach about medicine, university teach about technology, they teach about engineering. But not everybody, can go to university. Of course, it's not everybody. And it's not everybody that can become a lecturer, right? But when we talk about digital information product, you don't necessarily even have to go to university to become a digital information product creator. You don't need to even be an expert to create it, right? An example of digital information product is an eBook, okay? That is the simplest example right now, an eBook. Now, when we talk about eBook, most people like, maybe we are talking about something that has to do with maybe 50 pages, 100 pages, 300 pages. You are not writing for academies, my friend. When we talk about ebooks, we are talking about books that are short reports. Of course, you can also write very voluminous book. People can also buy that one. But usually, when we talk about digital products, we are talking about ebooks, very short report that you can quickly sell to people, and people can get result. Yesterday when we were going through the customer value journey, we talked about the awareness. We talked about a particular place where somebody is going to be aware. Let me quickly share the screen again so that you can see it. All right, let me quickly share my screen so that we can just remember what I was trying to talk about, okay? So if you look at your screen right now, you see what I'm talking about, okay? Yesterday, we talked about awareness. We said there's a point whereby somebody is going to be aware of you. Then we also talk about engagement. Then we'll talk about subscribe. For example, you can create a short report, 3 pages, 2 pages, 4 pages, even 1-page report, and give that for free here so that people can, subscribe to your funnel. Okay, so that people can subscribe to your funnel, and that is what we talk about here. So this what you are creating here is actually a free product, free digital information product. So then maybe when you now get to this convert, you can now sell the full report or something like that. All right. So that is what we're talking. When we're talking about digital information products, we're talking about ebooks, right? That is an example. Another example of a digital information product is a podcast or an audio product. Are we following? Or an audio product. If you are following, I want you to type 2 in the comment section. Type 2 if you are following what I'm saying already. I want you to type 2 in the comment. Type 2, type 2, 2, 2, 2. I want you to type 2. Only 2 people are following me. Type 2 in the comment section. If you can hear me loud and clear, type 2 in the comment section. All right. I can see people are dropping 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so we are talking about digital information products, okay? So, and I said an example is an ebook. Another example of a digital product is audio or podcast, right? If you don't know how to write, you can decide to record a report and give that for people. Maybe if, depending on your audience, we already talked about audience, and we've also talked about value journey, right? So, for example, let's say your audience are like yesterday that we talked about the podcast of Stella, right? So our audience might be, of course, she's already creating a podcast, right? So that's an audio, is an example of a digital product. Okay, that is an example of a digital product. Let's say that you are into makeover. You can decide to share something. Okay, these are the tips about makeover that people need to know about. And you create it in the form of an audio and then you share to people. All right. Sorry, I might have to be taking some things. They gave me this, but I've not eaten since morning. So, like I said, I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I will have probably gone to get something. And I don't really like this drink, Seth. It is well. All right. So, podcast or audio, you can record something and then share it with people. You can even sell it, right? Depending on where your customer journey is, you can decide to sell it. Okay. Then, I know, you see, most people that that are big people in this country or outside this country, they are actually also doing something similar. For example, Fela Durotoye. Some of you will know him. He contested for president of Nigeria, I think the last time. Of course, Fela Durotoye. He has digital products in the form of ebook. He has digital products in the form of audio. For example, after this class, I'm going to share with the captain so that she can share with you. I have an audio on how you can sell anything. That audio, I used to sell it, but I'm giving out for free now. And that audio, if you go and check the page that I've hosted that audio, you see different comments about how people have been gaining value from there. So I'm going to share with the captain and she's going to share with you so that you can listen to that audio. That is an example of digital product, audio file or podcast. Okay. So, and you can make money from all of these things, but we're going to come to that. Another example of digital product is video. Now, if you don't know how to create video, if you don't want to show your face, right? All you need to do is to share a slide like I was doing on the Zoom, or you can use another software to record. And then you project it. Maybe you put, all I'm saying now, you can put it into slide. You don't need to show your face. and then begin to record. And then after recording, you edit if you need to edit, and then you package it as a digital product and sell to people, right? Now, another thing you can also do in the form of video is what I'm doing right now. I'm showing my face, you're looking at me, and I'm teaching you something. That is an example of digital products, right? So these are the three major types of digital product. We have ebooks, we have audios, and we have what? Videos. Now, those are the formats, right? They are the format. So any of your digital product can come in this format. For example, you can create a course like we're doing right now. After the whole of this training now, I might not need to start creating this digital marketing course from scratch again. I can just sell the replay. So day one, I'll tell people, go and watch day one. They'll watch it. Or weekend one, go and watch it. Day two, go and watch it. Because I've already recorded it. And then I sell it. So I don't need to start recreating it all the time. And that's probably what I'm going to do eventually, right? So after recording this program now, this training, I can decide to sell it to people because it's the same thing I want to teach them. Then maybe to make it more interactive, I can decide to come maybe once in a week and answer their questions. Do you understand? So that is the way to create digital products, right? I'm going to show you practically how you can create an ebook today, all right? And maybe if time permits us for today, I might show you how to also create video. But of course, this is a perfect example of how to create a video training. See, if you don't need to have a pro version of Zoom, okay? If Zoom is free, so just download Zoom, but you can only do this on your laptop, all right? Download Zoom on your laptop. That is how to create a video product. Download Zoom on your laptop. Then you can record locally. That is, when we are talking about recording locally, you are recording on your laptop. So when you want, you can do a training like this, show your face, or you can share a screen, a PowerPoint screen, and then teach people something, right? You just do as if you are talking to someone. So after the training, you record it, and then you upload it to YouTube, right? I will show you how to upload to YouTube and turn it to unlisted so that nobody can see it except the people that you share with. All right. So those are the three digital product formats that you can create. So in any of those categories, you can decide to create your course or tutorial or what the knowledge you want to share, right? In the form of an ebook, you can create that same knowledge in the form of an audio or in the form of a video. But you know, all of these things, they have their value, perceived value. If you are trying to sell an ebook or an audio product, the value that people will give to it will be lesser than when you create a video, because a video, you are probably showing people how to do something practically, they are seeing it and all of that. So videos will probably cost more, okay? That is the perceived value of people. Right? So look at all of these things and see, okay, which one am I going to create? And begin to create it. So those are the three types of digital products that you can create, and then you can start selling almost immediately. All right? And if you create a digital product today, you can start selling tomorrow. I guarantee you that. Right? I guarantee you that. For example, let me ask you, what have people been asking you about for a long time? Maybe people have been seeing you have been doing something exceptionally well, and people have been asking you, how can I do this? How can I do this? Can somebody tell us? Can somebody tell us that? Maybe you have been doing something. It might be how you provide a service, or how you create a product, or how you do something, and people have been asking you, how do you do this thing so perfectly like this? Can you teach me? Can you teach me? Can someone tell us? Can someone share his or her experience with us? You can unmute yourself and speak. Before we go on, can someone quickly share his or her experience with us? Or is it that you cannot hear me? So nobody here is a person of value that people have been asking something from?
Okay, like
Yes.
me now, people have asked for recording software. How to learn recording software?
Have you been recording?
Yes, I'm a sound guy.
You are a sound person.
Yes.
Okay, amazing, amazing. All right, so that's, you can. So what kind of software do you even use? Let's start from there.
Adobe Audition.
Adobe, wow, amazing. Adobe, all those Adobe suits, they are usually fine for design. All right, I mean, maybe for design of to edit video or to do sound. So that is quite amazing. All right. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to check something. All right, thank you. So thank you very much for sharing that, Olorunshola. So do you have a product on that, Olorunshola? That maybe you have a video tutorial or an audio or maybe a book that you have created on how to do that?
Yes, I once had it, but due to the present work I do and because of the workload, I've not been able to continue that. But I was doing that previously, teaching people on a physical note.
Okay, physically. I'm talking about digital products now. Maybe you have created a video or something tutorial on how to do that.
Yes, I did a PDF version of it previously.
All right. So why you said, is it because you had no time? That is why you stopped the physical training?
Yes, for now. That's why.
Now, let me now ask you, imagine that you create a video tutorial, compressive video tutorial on how to do editing with Adobe, right? Adobe, is it Adobe, right?
Yes, Adobe Audition.
Adobe Audition. Imagine that you create a compressive tutorial, the same thing you will teach people in a physical class, and you already created in the form of a video. How do you think it will help you?
It would have been great. So I think that's the part of thing I'm learning from this class now.
Amazing. Right. So, if you are teaching a physical class, there are times that you might not even be available. There are times that maybe your work will take you to another country, or you might not have those people to train all the time. And let me tell you something, physical class is a bit stressful. We just finished a class, although it's fun, you get to meet people face to face, but it's still the same. So if you even want to now organize a physical class, then you can charge a premium fee, right? For example, after this training, we are going to only be holding our digital marketing class virtually. Anybody that wants to learn will go and watch the replays. And then if you now want to come and learn physically, I will now be sitting down with you and be showing you how to do this physically, then the price will increase. Do you see what I'm talking about now? So you too, you can then create that particular tutorial on how to edit using Adobe Audition, right? You record everything. Okay, you start with this is an overview of the software Adobe Audition. Then maybe in the next one is how do you even install Adobe Audition? That could even be the first. Then the second one is overview of Adobe Audition. Then the third one will be maybe how to import your music, how to edit it, and all of that. Now, what you see, even while you are sleeping, if you set up a system, you can start making money from this digital product. Now, if you go to, let me type the website on the chat. If you go to goglobal.ng/WSB, goglobal.ng/WSB, you are going to see one of the digital products that I have. And I've already promised you guys, you can check the page, but maybe later, but I'm going to give you that for free, okay? It's one of my contributions to you because I like to give people value, especially my students. So that is one of the gifts I'm going to give you for free. And you can go and see. I'm currently selling that product for, I think it's 7,500, but I'm giving a discount for 3,500 right now. And if you go and see all the, okay, let me even share with you right now. Let me share my browser so that I can show you what I'm talking about practically. All right. So if you go to Go Global, I'm trying to type it, goglobal.ng/WSB. That is one of the bonuses that I have promised to give you, and I'm going to give you, because when I say something, I like to keep my word. All right. I want to show you an example of a digital product that you can, while you are sleeping, you can be getting alert. All right. While you are sleeping, when I'm sleeping, sometimes I will just receive alert, an email that I've made a sale. You don't need to, you automate this process. Imagine you cannot do that with a physical class because it's stressful. You have to be there all the time. Even this one I'm doing right now, live class, you are supposed to pay a premium for it. But because we just want to empower young people, that's why we're doing this. All right. Because I'm supposed to have recorded all of this, just give you the watching. All right. If you want to learn digital marketing. So if you look at this page now, you see this is exactly how I generated over 250,000 naira in less than 21 days using just my WhatsApp. And this is true. In fact, I'm the first person to start making use of WhatsApp to really make money online. But today, a lot of people have copied this strategy and some of them have made millions. Now, let me show you one of the testimony, right, of one of the guys. Like this girl now, in her first month, I want to make sure that, okay. In the fourth month of joining Expertnia, which is one of the programs that you can join as an affiliate marketer to start making money from, in our fourth, and so if you want to join Expertnia, you can just go to goglobal.ng/72IG. Okay, I'm going to share that with you later. But in this book, I also explain everything in this book. Okay, so in her fourth month, this lady, she made millions. And what happened? All from WhatsApp, right? She now calls this my book. She calls it the Bible of WhatsApp marketing. Can you see? Testimonial from my product. Now, if you scroll down, you see more testimonial. But these are the bonuses that I'm going to give to you. Like this stuff alone is more than the money you paid for this training. But I'm going to give it out for free. I think you should be typing thank you in the comment section. You should be thanking me right now. Okay, but don't worry, thank God. So you're welcome. But you should, there's what we call appreciation. It's good to appreciate. So I expect you to be saying thank you, because these are other things that I'm going to give you for free. Look at this one. I'm going to give you this, my book, Zero Capital. It explains about 3 businesses you can start with zero capital. This one, Master the Art of Storytelling. It's not my own product, but I'm giving you and it's worth 10,000 naira. Look at this one, Content Marketing Secrets, 7.5. Look at all the value that I'm going to give you for free, guys. People pay 3,500 naira to access this product alone, right? And the total bonuses is even worth 75,000 naira. So why am I giving this? I just like to empower people. It's one of my men. You go to my Facebook and Instagram, you see it there. Empowering people and business. That's what I do. Okay. So you see, now if let's say that somebody is interested in this book and clicks on get instant access, right? Get instant asset. The person will be redirected to make payment. And immediately the person makes payment, immediately the person gets access to this book. I don't need to be there. Right? That is the power of creating a digital product. And this is what we call passive income. You are not there. The money just coming once in a while. You might have your job, right? But you still have this, right? Now, these are other testimonials. Look at this one, generated over 1 million naira. Look at this guy too. This one to close to 1 million, right? Look at this guy. He also generated almost 1 million, right? And that was then when we started. This guy, so far, he has even generated millions. He said, this book made me a millionaire, right? Right. So, and look at this guy too. Okay. But this guy too has been making millions of naira from reading this book. So imagine now, if I want to sell this book for you and sell it for 10,000, it is worth it. If I sell this book for you because all of the bonus and considering everything that people have generated from it, if I want to sell it to you, it's still worth it. Do you get it? I can see all of you typing, thank you. No, voila, thank God. Right? Let me put my hands up like my mentor. Thank God. All right. Okay. So I was just trying to show you practically when we talk about digital product. Me, I don't teach what I don't do. It is what I've done that I'm teaching you. Of course, sometimes I can teach what I've not done so that you can also go and implement, because I'm a teacher, right? There are professors in Harvard that don't have business, but are teaching business, and people are implementing their strategy and they're making a whole of money. Okay, so that is a digital product, ebook, and that is an ebook. But you can also create a video. For example, now let's say that instead of that ebook, I've created a video program and then I sell it to people. The same thing, if people make payment, they get a link automatically to download those videos, or I'll send it to their emails. All right. So that is the way digital information products work. All right. Now, let us now go practically into creating a digital information product. And I'm going to show you how to do that quickly. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do that. So I will still have to share my screen again. So what you need for creating digital information product is what we call Google Docs. All right. Google Docs. Now, there are a lot of things that you can use. For example, you can use your, in fact, do you know that this book that I've shown you, I wrote the whole of the book with my smartphone. And within a week, all right, I wrote the whole of the book with my smartphone. So there is an app that you can use to start writing. I know some people use WPS. I don't like it. Personally, it's just my personal stuff. I don't like it. I like something that I can synchronize. For example, now I can be writing now, and then maybe I lost my phone, I lose my phone, and then something that I can recover, even if I lose my phone or I travel out and forget my phone at home or whatever, or maybe I switch to my laptop. And that is why I recommend Google Docs. All right, I'm going to share it in the comment section, Google Docs. But I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so that is what it's called. You can download it. Some of you know this particular app on your phone, but you've not been using it. All right, some of you know it. Some of you have been using it. If you have been using it, let me know in the comments. Okay, if you have been using this app before, let me see it in your comment section. But if you have not, it's not a problem. You know, it's not everything that we all must know at a time. But thank God you are here. That is why you are here. All right, it's called Google Docs. You can download it as an app on your phone, or you can use it on your laptop, just as the way I want to show you. Now, the beauty of this is it's absolutely free. It is created by Google. Most of Google products are actually free, right? It's created by Google. So it's free of charge. Just download the app and log in with your Gmail. If you have a Gmail, you have access to it. Or go to your laptop, like I'm showing you now, and then log into Google Docs. So let's search for Google Docs. I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to type Google Docs in, sorry, I was typing in the comment section. Okay, so this is Google Docs. So I'm just going to type Google Docs. All right, so I'm going to type Google Docs. Now, this is the way it will appear when you are searching for it on Google. And you see, this is the logo, all right? This is the logo of Google Docs, which you can use, all right? This is the logo. We have different things when it comes to Google. We have Google, we call them Google Suites. We have Google Slide. We have, in fact, when you download Google Drive, you have access to all of them, but you have to download Google Docs separately so that you can be able to edit, all right? Then we have Google Sheets. For example, yesterday, the link that I shared with you that the class governor or class captain shared with you about, you know, those two things that I shared with you, the customer avatar and value journey, I uploaded them through Google Drive, and then you have access to them. You can download them. Okay. So if you search for Google Docs, right, it will bring something like this. Just click on this Google Docs. Now, because I am logging already, okay, it's going to bring me here. But if you are not logging, just simply log in. All right. And it's going to bring you here too. So you see that I have some things here that I've written before, or that some people have shared with me. But the main thing is this. All you need to do is to come to, please, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, I want you to type 4 in the comment section. Type 4. Just type 4 in the comment or in the chat. I want to ensure that you are all seeing my full screen so that, you know, I don't keep talking or teaching and you are not really getting what I'm teaching about. All right. Okay, thank you. I can see your folks. Thank you very much, guys. So now when you log into Google Docs, right, either your phone or on your laptop, let me show you the way it is on phone quickly. Sorry, it's like somebody is trying to hack one of the websites I am working on. So I'll have to deal with that very soon. Okay, so let me quickly show you the way it looks like on phone. All right, so this is my phone. If you can see my phone, type 4 in the comments. If you can see my phone, type 4 in the comment. If you can see my phone screen that I'm sharing currently, I want you to type 4 in the comments. Type 4 in the comments. If you can see my phone, type 4 in the comments. Okay, awesome. I can see people have seen my phone. So if you want to download it, for example, me, I'm using an iPhone, okay? So, but if you are using an Android, it's also available there. So just go to your App Store. For example, my own is App Store, but for your own is going to be not an App Store, it's going to be Play Store, right? And then all you need to do is search for Google Docs. So I'll just click on search for Google Docs. As you can see now, after I search for Google Docs, it brings the Google Docs there. Now that is the logo again. So if you have not installed it, it will tell you to install it, all right? Install application. But for me, I've already installed it. So it's gonna just tell me to open. Now this is one of my Gmail, right? Because if you have any Gmail, you'll also be given access to Google Docs. All right, so this is my Gmail. Today I went to speak somewhere and they wanted my profile. I quickly went to my phone and just copied the profile and sent to them. But let me log into the other Gmail that I was showing. So you see that what you are seeing on your screen right now are the things that are also on my laptop when I showed you, because everything is synchronized and you can work with this thing offline. Immediately you come online, it will synchronize. You just upload everything that you have written. And you can also work online and automatically it will be saving your work. So that is one of the importance of Google Docs, right? So if you want to create anything now, you just click on this plus button, just look down your screen. You'll see a plus button there, right? Down the screen that I'm looking like right now, just click on that plus button. So when you click on that plus button, it's gonna say choose template or new document. So just click on new document. So let me name this document and then I'll go back to my laptop, right? And then I'll begin to show you what I've done with my phone, okay? So, but let's first create it. So I'll call it online class day 2. So let's say that is the name of the product I want to create. It's just an example, okay? Online class day 2. So I create it. So when I create it now, it's not telling me to start writing. So I can say, this is an example of how to create an ebook. You first write and then export as an ebook in PDF. Now this PDF is called portable, I think portable document format. So normally some people will say in PDF format. So that format is to be tautology, like I'm repeating it twice. So I'll just say an export or download, input or download, because you might see or download as an ebook in PDF. Now this is very simple. If you want to even add an image, just click on this plus and then come here and click on image. and then you can add image from your phone or from your phone. So let me just add this image. These are the screenshots that I took yesterday with my laptop when we were having the class, right? And then you can keep writing again. The image above is an example of what you can upload in your book. Okay? It's as simple as that. All right. If you want to bold a word, for example, let's say you want to bold any word here. For my phone, you know, I can just, okay, even on your phone, just when I like the words you want to bold, for example, let me just say example of how to create an ebook, right? After highlighting it, just click on this B and it's bolded. Now, if you want to italize it, just click on this place. It is italized. If you want to underline it, click here. It will underline. It's just like using your Microsoft Word. That is why I said that people who don't have basic knowledge of computer or how to use smartphone are not supposed to be in this class. Okay? Are not supposed to be in this, because this class, for me, it is not about the money you paid. It is about me imparting you with knowledge that can translate to you having a source of income, all right, for yourself, or you can become self-reliant. Okay, so if that is that, if you want to put it to the center, you know, if you click on this, it's going to apply to everything, all right? So come here. If you want to have other formats on phone, just click on this A, for example. You see, let's say you want to increase the size, just click on this place. This one is changing to 14, 19, 20, right? Can you see on your screen? Right, so that is how to increase the size or reduce it. If you want to change the font, this is the font. You can choose any font you want, area, right? If you want to change the color is here. If you want to highlight under the background, you know, it's as simple as that. So I want you to work on this, you know, on this app. Just keep practicalizing, see how the app is being used. If I want to clear all the formatting, I clear it, all right? And if you want to go back, let's say everything I've edited, if I just click on here and then click on this back button on the top, let me see if I can bring it. If you click on this back button on the top, it's going to bring it back. Like that is an undo button. If I want to go back, like redo again, you know. So let's say that I want to choose another format. If you click on something that looks like this A that is underlined, click on it, you see all the things, right? Then there's paragraph. You can, you know, this is maybe like, you know, justify. Then you can put in the middle, you can put it in the left side, you know, just keep working on this. If you can do line spacing, you know, and every other thing. But so that is how to write a digital product. Let's say that you want to create a tutorial. I want to show people how to do something. You can be, for example, if I want to teach you, oh my Lord, glory to Jesus, praise the Lord. Let's say that I want to teach you how to create an ebook with Google Doc. All I need to do is to take my phone. When I wanted to show you how to download it, for example, I can go to Play Store and then I will screenshot it. Now I just made a screenshot. After screenshotting it, I say, okay, after downloading, open. Now this thing is updating. Now it's actually updating. So maybe assuming I was installing it now, I will take the screenshot. So I will now be teaching step by step. I'll be uploading it in my Google Doc and I'll be teaching step by step. I'll just be talking about it. Step 1, go to the Kinecon, download it. Step 2, go to this, download it. And I'll be showing them step by step in my Google Doc. I can see Abimbola Adesola say, I'm learning here. God bless you, sir. Of course, glory to God. Glory to God. That is why we are here. All right. That is why we are here. We have almost spent 1 hour ourselves. So we need to be fast about it. But let this thing quickly upload. Right. So you see, because it's updating, that is why it has to close what I was doing. But you see, when I go back to it, I didn't press save. But I will tell you that it's already saved. What I did there is already saved. That is one of the power of Google Doc. All right. It's already saved. Everything I did there is already saved. Let's go back to it. So it has finished updating. Everything is already saved. Can you see? You see that it's already saved. That is the advantage of using Google Doc. It's already saved. So now, so let's say that I want to say how to create a Google, how to create an ebook with Google, Google Doc on your smartphone. So I'll say step one. Let's say, for example, I say step one. I say step one, download the Google Doc app. So I will just say Google GD app from your App Store or Play Store. I can say depending, or just keep writing as if I'm training. You see, the way you talk is the same way you write. You don't need to, you are not a journalist or a professor. You don't need to be looking at maybe this grammar is correct or not, okay? Of course, grammar is good to know grammar and all of that, but you don't need to worry about yourself. What people want to get is information, and you have it, right? So step one, maybe I bold this one, say step one. So I say, step one, download can come from download it from the Google Store. Then I now click on this plus and I add the image that I just screenshotted, right? So let's load the image. All right. So it's trying to load item. I think because it's actually the first time again. Okay. So this is it. So I'll put the image there, right? And I'll click it. So I say, I cannot tell them, oh, the image above. I don't want to waste your time, but I can now say, so the image that I'm showing you above is for iOS. If you are using Android phone, it's going to be something similar, all right? So, or I can just go to Google, get an Android phone, or get one of my friends, screenshot it and bring it. I say, this one is for iPhone. Now, this is for Android. And also show them. It's as simple as that. And you already created a digital product. Right? So let's say that we have finished creating this digital product. How do you now convert it to PDF? If you want to convert it to PDF, just click on these three dots that is here, up 3 dots, right? You will see different options here. Now, let's say that you want to convert to PDF. I wanted to say something, but I will first talk about PDF. You can click on it, share, right? You click on share and export. I'm going to show you how this thing also works on laptop, okay? Click on share and export. Then you click on send copy. As what? You can send it as Word document if you want to share it as Word document. Maybe you want to give someone a template that they can copy and paste. Share it as Word document. Then you can also, you can share it as PDF. So if you click on PDF, just click on OK. So it's sharing as, it's trying to convert it to PDF. Right? Let's look at the magic that will happen. It's supposed to bring option. All right, so it's bringing it. So, these are the people that I can share with. But what you want to do is you are not sharing with people. You want to save it on your phone so that you can upload it where you can share it with people, right? So let me now upload it. I'll just download it on my phone. So I'll just click on save to files. So remember the title is, we'll look at the title, online class day 2, all right? So let me just save it in downloads, all right? So I'll just click on save. Now it has been saved. I can now go and share with directly. Maybe I want to share to somebody that after manually, let's say somebody have paid for this ebook now. All I need to do is to send it to the person via WhatsApp or any other platform. But you can also upload it on Google Drive and then share the link so that you don't, just copy the link. Anytime somebody say, okay, here is it. You have already written the template, say, thank you for your payment. Click here to download the book. Simple. I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. So that is that. It has been converted to ebook. Now, let's say you want to share this. Okay, I will do that with the ebook that I want to upload. I want to show you how you can also share the link so that somebody can download it from your Google Drive, okay? But even with this, if you want to share this with someone, just click on share again, then click on share on top here, right? And then here, where you see my picture and where you see who has access, just click on it. And then you see, if I send you this link now, you cannot access the, if I send you this link, you can, somebody say a bit fast here. Okay, sorry about that. I'll try to be a little bit slower. But you can as well watch the replay, okay? But I'll be a bit slower, okay? I hope I am slower right now. All right, so now if I share this link with you, okay, this link, you cannot download the book. You cannot see my document that I'm doing. You can only click on it. Then Google will now tell you to request for permission. If you now request for permission, if I see that, okay, this is someone I trust, I can now share it with you, okay? Now, but if I want you to be able to see it and download it, all I need to do is to click on change. So from change, I'll now click on anyone with link, I need to change it. Now, there are different options here, but the first one is anyone with the link can view. But what they're saying is that a viewer. So if I share this document with you right now, okay, I'm going to share this also with you. You can actually view it, and you can also download it, all right? If I click on this comment, anybody with the link can write a comment. Maybe I want someone to help me to edit my book. I can send this to him or her, and the person is going to open it on Google Doc, and then the person will drop comments in different areas that he or she thinks needs to be addressed. Or maybe you want someone to drop comment on something, or you are working on a project with a friend and you want him to drop a comment, right? Now, if I click on editor, if I send this to you, you can actually literally edit this particular document and even delete it if you want, right? But so that is dangerous, except if you are working with someone you trust and you want to work on the same project, you say, okay, help me to edit it, all right? But I'm going to change this to anyone with the link and view. Then after that, you can click on this top, something that looks like link under my battery, and then you need to copy the link. Or after changing it to anyone can view, just go back, come here again, then click on share and export, then click on copy link. But if you first click on copy link without changing it to anyone can view, the link is not going to be accessible for that person to view or download. So let me now go and share this link with you guys in the WhatsApp group, okay? Sorry, I'm trying to get, so for those people that are not in class, they're wondering what is happening. So that is the link, all right? So after this class, just go and check what that is about, okay? So now let us now go and upload that document on Google Drive so that you can share just the link of the PDF with people, all right? So I'm gonna cancel this. If you don't have Google Drive, just go here again and click on Google Drive. But most Android phones already come with Google Drive, right? So you see that my Google Drive is already there, right? So I'm just going to click on Open Google Drive. So these are some of the folders that I've created on my Google Drive. So, but what I want to do is that I want to upload that book that we just created. So I'm just going to click on that, this plus button, and you can see the different things that I can upload. I can upload a folder. I can just upload, that single upload is uploading a document. It could be video, it could be audio. So what I'm showing you now is you can use audio. You can share video and audio with people with this thing too, okay? And Google gives you 15 gig for free for you to upload. So maybe I want to snap something myself. That is the camera, or, you know, anything. So what I want to do is I'll just click on upload. So what I want to do is not, I'm not uploading. I'm trying to see if anybody has dropped any comment. Okay, that's good. So I'm not uploading a photo or video. What I want to upload is a PDF. So I'll just click on browse. Now, can you see this is the PDF that we just created online class day 2? I'll just click on this. and you see it is uploading already. That's the PDF uploading. So I'll just click on the home so that I will see what I just uploaded. Now, this is the PDF. Can you see that even the document is showing in the Google Drive? Because everything you are doing on Google Doc, on Google Slide, every other one will be saving on your Google Drive. So, but what we just uploaded is the PDF. So this is the PDF. Let's see. So it's loading. So you see, this is the way somebody is going to see it on his or her phone when the person downloads it. Now, after that, you just click on this option again. Then you click on share again. So when you click on share, then you click on the image again, and then you click on change, and then anyone with the link can view. So you leave it to anyone with the link and view so that the person can download this. So I'm just going to copy the link, or like I said, you can still go back here again. So far you have changed it. Come to this place again. Click on copy link, and then the link is copied. Let me also share the link with you again. So you see that, okay, let me just put PDF here. So the first one is the docs, right? And the second one is the PDF. Okay, I think somebody, maybe Olutola, are you trying to practice what we are doing? You share the link in the group. Okay, say yes, sir. So let's click on the Olutola's. This is a document. Let's click on it and see what is happening there. Wow. Okay. Okay. Olutola is sharing the same link with me. Okay. I think, did you copy it or what happened? Right. But anyway, so that is basically how to create an ebook with your phone. Okay. That is how to create an ebook with your phone. Now, do you have any question? Quickly, let me quickly attend to your questions. God, I'm very, very hungry. I'm not eating since morning. If there's no question, just type no question, and then I will just continue with the class. If there's no question, type no question. If you are watching this replay, type your question in the comments, and one of our representatives would definitely be there to answer you. All right. So I'm saying this because somebody might be watching the replay later on. All right. So, okay, people are saying no question. So I believe that is self-explanatory. So let me quickly show you how to do that with your laptop. I'm not going to really explain so much with the laptop, but it's simple. If you want to create a new document, just come here, click on it, and then, it will create a new document. The same thing, right? Like we did. Just that the laptop interface must be a little bit different. Okay. So when you click on it, it's still loading. That is why it hasn't finished showing your cursor, right? So here, this untitled document, if you didn't put a title there, that is what will be there. So, but if you want to change the title, just come here and change the title of the document so that when you are exporting it, that is what people will see. And when you want to also work on it again, you can always go and check the document title, all right? Now, if you want to do anything, this is where you now type. And you see this interface is actually looking just like Microsoft Word, right? This is more like an advanced Microsoft Word Online, right? So, and if you want to bold anything, just the way you use your Microsoft Word, you can come and use it here. But if you want to export your file, yeah, it's a bit different. Just go to File, just like Microsoft Word, right? So instead of share, instead of send to the other time, now we are seeing download, all right? So you can just click on download as PDF. You can even download as EPUB. For example, maybe you want to publish on Amazon or on Okada Books. I think Okada Books asks for EPUB. So you can just click it, download it as an EPUB document, and just upload to those platforms. Now, if you want to make your work available offline, just click on make available offline so that you can work on it offline. All right. So it's as simple as that. And if you want to share that settings that I told you about, they said name before sharing. So I'll just click on save. So they want me to name the document, right? So you just come here and just click on anyone with the link. You know, same thing with your phone. Anyone with the link can do what? Can view. So this is viewer. If you want to change it to comment or to editor, this is where to go about it. So that is basically what I've already done everything with the smartphone already. Now let me go back to home, and you'll see that this document and that other one that we created is already synchronized. Everything will still be here. They will be here too. I saw someone raising hand. I will still call you very soon, right? Can you see? This is the one that we created last, but this is the one that we created before this last one. Because this last one is not really useful, I'll just go ahead and remove, right? Delete it. So this is the one that we finished creating. So, you know, I started this one on my phone. I can come back here and then edit it too. So you see, everything is showing. So most times what I do is that I create everything with my phone, then I can come back to my laptop and see the way it looks on laptop too, and try to just edit some things there. So who is that person raising up his hand? Just not quite long. Did you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Olutola.
Yes, sir. I actually, thank you very much. I do really appreciate this lecture. You from about your introduction, you were you itemized 3 different ways, you know, one of which was that, okay, if you wanted to do you want to do a presentation kind of, you prepare slides and then your audio will be at the background. It's not actually this topic. So I was actually looking forward to that. I hope we can do a practice of that today. I don't know how you get what I'm saying.
I understand your question. That, you know, yes. So I'm just quickly, okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. Like I said, if you can use Zoom, I've already talked about it. I didn't just show you practically, but I also talk about it. You can use Zoom. There are other platforms you can use, all right, to record. There are some software that are paid, and there are some software that the free version, they just give you limited time, all right? But it's simple. For example, let's say that this is something you want to present. Just go to your Zoom, then click on share screen, just like the way I'm doing now. And then, you know, just share it, all right? Or, you know, this is not a PowerPoint presentation, but you can also create a PowerPoint with your Microsoft Word and just record it, right? Just like I'm doing right now. I'm recording, of course, I'm using the pro version of Zoom, so we are paying for it. And I'm not recording on my laptop. I'm just recording on YouTube. So I'm showing this live streaming on YouTube, but nobody can see it except people that I give the link to, okay? So, but if you are using a free version of Zoom, which I advise you to start with, you can just record it on your laptop. Immediately you finish it, you process and get recorded, and you cannot upload it online, okay? So that is just as simple as that. But let me quickly show you something. I think you can also get it from here. If you click on this stuff, okay, it's not from here. So let me just go down here. All right, from here now, you know, if you are logged into your Google Chrome, if you click on this, you're going to see different Google products. You know, we have Google Drive, we have Google everything. Then what I want to show you right now is a Google slide. So you can also Google it and you can download it on your phone too. And just click on Google Slides, right? It's just like your normal PowerPoint presentation, okay? It's just like your PowerPoint presentation. So you see the plus button also there. In your phone, you can also design it with your phone. And after you are done with everything, just come here and do your presentation. So, you know, I'm not the one who is going to start teaching you how to do PowerPoint presentation. But, you know, just click, for example, let's say that, okay, let me use this as an example, how to make your first $1,000 online. So let me just click on it. It will open right now. So, you know, you've started your recording with your Zoom. okay? And I say you can only do the recording with Zoom on your laptop if you are using the free version. So let's say this is it, how to make your first 1,000 US dollars online, right? So if you want to do the presentation, you can leave it like this and start presenting, but it's not professional because people will be seeing what is here, all right? What is at this left-hand side, all right? But what you want to do is you can just click on this stuff, present. So when you click on present, and then it will show the full screen. Now let's look at what will happen. So this is the full screen. So it's showing the full screen, all right? As it's showing the full screen, you can then start your presentation. But remember, you've started recording, right? So you just click on, okay, hello guys, you are welcome to this training. It's simple. You're welcome to this training on how to make your first 1,000 US dollars online. Now, if I do this presentation, I can sell it, right? And I say, okay, my name is Shola Matthew, right? So I click on next. Who is Shola Matthew? Basically, I tell them my story. So from nobody to, traveling abroad. Of course, this is my very nice, beautiful, handsome picture with my awesome glasses that was sent to me from China when I was blogging, right? I still blog anyway, but it was a free gift. They sent it to me and wanted me to write a review about it, which I did, right? And I said, why people don't make money online? Mindset, lack of goals, product, lack of, I just keep explain everything. Now, when I'm done, I'll just click on stop recording, and then I stop the recording, and then, I just upload it either on YouTube, or I can upload it on Google Drive and then share the link to only the people that paid to me. Do you understand now? I hope I've been able to answer your question, sir.
Yes, sir. I would still have to do some practice to get it right.
Yeah,
but
of course.
It's a good it's a good clue.
Of course, when it comes to digital marketing and everything I'm teaching you here, practice is the only way by which you can get it. Sometimes, as I've finished teaching you this Microsoft, how to create ebook now. Some people say, oh, I got it. But by the time you start practicing now, you now see that I still haven't really gotten it all. But when you keep practicing, if you don't have questions, you bring it back to the class, or you comment, and then I reply you, or any other person on the team replies you, you get better and better. So I will encourage you to go and practice all that we have taught you. Now, let's say that you are done with this book. Now, let me now teach you how you can publish on Amazon. Let me see if there is still time. Okay, we still have a little bit of time. Because this class is very, very special. So let's go to how can you publish your book on Amazon. Now, you remember that this book, I actually save it on my phone. So let me also download it as a PDF on my laptop, so that I will use it as an example. So you click on download as PDF. So I want to download it as PDF. So after I'm done with how to create an ebook, how to upload an ebook, I will then, the class will be over. So this is it on desktop, online class day 2. So I just click on save. So I am done with this Microsoft Word. So I'll just cancel it. I'm done with this. Let me just cancel it. So let's go to open a new tab. Now, if you want to publish on Amazon, because you see, what I'm about to teach you, people pay a lot to learn it. People pay a lot to learn it. In fact, if I want to help somebody to publish on Amazon, I collect money. Sometimes your own could be 5,000, your own could be 30,000, depending on how much you're willing to collect from the person. But for you, you can start even for free for someone, and then later on start, charging people after you've helped some people to publish on Amazon. So if you want to publish a book on Amazon, what you do is that you go to amazon.com. KDP. Let me copy it and paste on the group, on the chat. Just go to KDP. Let me type it on the chat to KDP if you are taking notes, please take notes. So these are very, very important. Okay. kbp.amazon.com. Yeah, kdp.amazon.com. That is it. If you come here, literally, Amazon has thousands. Is it up to thousands? I know. I think they have up thousands of video and tutorials on how to do all of these things online, right? So you see, they self-publish ebooks and paperbacks for free with Kindle Direct Publishing and reach millions of readers on Amazon. Now, you see, one amazing thing about publishing on Amazon is this. You don't need to really do the marketing. Of course, sometimes you have to promote your book and even tell people to download, to buy it or something. But immediately you publish your book, Amazon already has thousands of people on their platform. Okay? But before you even start thinking about writing a book, there's something we call research, right? So you have to research what people might like. And let me tell you, there are 4 categories. Let's go to that doc again so that I'll be able to write on it. There are 4 categories of niches, right? There are 4 niches or categories that when you write things about, people are going to buy. See, you don't just write books. Now, everything I'm editing, if I add to this now, the link that I sent to you, it will be updated. Okay, so let me just scroll up. What I'm trying to say is this. What was I saying? Okay, there are 4 categories or niches. We call them niches, right? Where if you write, people are going to buy from. Okay. So you don't just start writing a book that there is no market for. Except you want to just put your book at home and you are not interested in anybody buying it. Okay. So for example, now this stuff that I'm looking at, this tool about cropping now, it's not available on phone. Well, it's not available on my phone, but it's available on laptop. So that is why sometimes it's good to have a laptop, right? Okay, so let me just control. Sorry. I just want to take it to the next stuff. All right. 4 niches or categories to write about. So, or to create digital information. Let me just put to create digital information products. So I will just increase the size so that you guys can see it while I'm talking right now. Number 1. Okay. Number 1 is business, or let me say business and money, right? Because those categories are the same. So if you write anything about business or money, especially money, how someone can earn more or how someone can save more, you'll be able to make money. Like that, my WhatsApp sales blueprint now is an example of business money category, right? The next category is relationship. So let's say relationship and sex. See, forget the fact that you are a Christian or you are a Muslim. There are a lot of people who want to have sex, who just want to date a girl just to have sex with her. So I'm not trying to tell you to go and be promoting immorality, but if you can create a product around that, you will definitely make money. There are so many people that want to date a girl, but they don't know how to do that. There are so many people that they are even married. They want to learn how they can keep their relationship safe. If you know how to do all of these things. And let me tell you something. Like I told you earlier, you don't need to be an expert to write about this. You can just go and do research on Google or watch YouTube video, do a lot of research, come and write your own, maybe like 16 pages, 19 pages, go and publish it online and start selling. You don't need to be an expert, right? So relationship and sex. The third one is, what is the third one? Oh, is health. Yeah. So let's say health and beauty. Health and beauty, you know, some people want to become slim. Some people, a lot of people have issues in this country, in this world, though, right? But it's good. It's a good thing. Some people want to slim up. Some people want to gain weight. Some people want to have chest. Some people want to imagine the coronavirus that happened recently. Some people, if you have a solution to it, could you imagine how many people are going to buy it? Some people want to cure cancer. Some people want to cure Juventus or whatever it is. What is the name of this? Prostrate or whatever. I don't know all of these things. Man. I don't know all of these diseases, all right? All of this stuff are the things that people are looking forward to, you know, to solving. Some people want to become more beautiful. They want to be able to attract any guy, you know. So how can you help them? That is a product. If you can create a product around health and beauty, then you can also make money. And the last but not the least, it's usually these three, but there's four that we usually add. That is travel, right? Especially travel abroad. People want to learn how they can jackpot. Can you write a book about that? Right? Now, even if you don't have a book that you can write, we have a lot of products like this on Expertnia that I mentioned about with you, where you can get these products, you register, you get them, then you sell them to other people. You don't need to create the product yourself, all right? But if you create the product yourself, that is perfect, you know. There are different ways to create ebooks. One is you create it yourself. It's going to take time and all of that, but of course, you create it yourself. The next one is you get someone else to create it for you. You can go on platforms like Fiverr, right? Fiverr. Fiverr.com, right? That is just one example. We have freelancer.com, but Fiverr.com. Get somebody to create the digital product for you, and it becomes your own. They call them ghostwriters. I even have a lady here, one of my mentees, right? That writes for people. In fact, she recently wrote a book for a pastor, and the pastor says it's his book because it's his book. He paid her, gave her the idea, and she wrote it. And she submitted, and his book, he just paid her about 70,000 € or thereabout, right? So Fiverr.com, just go there, get someone to do the job for you, pay the person, and then collect the book. It's yours, it's legal. It is not something that is illegal. It is very, very legal. Go to Fiverr.com, get someone to create it for you, and then you come and upload it or start selling it in Nigeria, right? That is number two. The third way to get digital product is to go and become an affiliate. For example, I have a digital product. If let's say I have a website that lets you register as an affiliate, you register and you begin to, you know, sell the digital product, and then you get commission. Let's say if you sell digital product for 3,000 and I say your commission is 50%, you know, anytime you make a sale, you get 1,500 naira. Okay, so these are the four niches that you can create digital products in and begin to sell. And, you know, so you now do research. What are people buying? You know, it's about what people are buying, not just how popular this stuff are. So that is where Amazon also comes to play, right? So let's start with first, Amazon. Just go to Amazon. It's one of the places where you can do research because that is a place where people buy something. So, you know, where I wanted to click on how to create an ebook. If we can't do that today, we'll do it tomorrow, okay? Because I see that time has gone, but I want to talk to you about research so that before you create your ebook, you start looking at ways, the types of books that people are most likely to buy, all right? So if we can't do this today, we'll do it tomorrow. Just come tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. That will be next week, Friday, okay? All right, but let's look at it. So, because I need to leave this place by 10, I need to rest and I need to find something to eat probably. So, you know, you just come here and then you change this all to books, all right? This is books. Change it to books because what you want to create is book, all right? So you now click on maybe, let's say sex, for example. So you see, these are, you have not even typed on search. They've already given you example of things that people are searching for. Sexo humble, sex scam, sex position, coloring books for adults. Can you see? Sex position, coloring books for adults. Sexology, sex and vanity, sexy coloring books for adults. Look at it again. So you see what people are looking for. Sexual abuse, right? Sex journal, right? So let's search for sex under books and see what people are buying. Now, you see, these are the best-selling books that are showing here on top, or maybe the latest book. You can see Kama Sutra Sex Features Positions Guide. Can you see? Over 200 plus illustrated sex position. And you can see 47, I think this book is probably new. And you can see this book has 47 reviews. Now, it's not everybody that buys a book that reviews it, right? So this book has 47 reviews. Let's open this book in another folder. We'll open it. Now, look at this. This one has 580 reviews. The Joy of Sex, the Ultimate Revised Edition. Can you see? But that's not even where we're going to, right? We want to look at the best-selling books. Okay, so let's go down. Can you see? Can you see? So these are the different things you can look at and just write. Look at this, editor's pick. My network is a bit, I think this thing is supposed to be faster than this, but it's okay. All right. So anyway, so you see, these are the books that are currently being sold. You look at them and say, okay, what can I do, okay, to sell these books? Or what can I do to make this better, right? So now let's look at I'm just trying to show you how you can do your own research, all right? So you come down to the book. You don't necessarily have to buy it, okay? Just look at what the book is about. So you say 6 books in 1, mega bundle. That's what she's selling. How to Talk Dirty, Kama Sutra Sex book. I hope nobody is less than 18 here. Because the way I'm mentioning sex, is like, what is happening? All right. So is your sex life all it can be? Could you find ways to improve it? Blah, 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 and all of that. You see, you come here, you read everything and see what are the things that might be in this book that you can also talk about in your own book, right? Then, but that is even not where even we're going. So you click on these ratings. Now you now go and look at the lower ratings and see what people are saying that is not in the book. Let's click on it. You want to, because when you want to create something like this, your own has to be better, right? So you come here, you say, this person says, Brian Candela says, we bought this book with hopes of enhancing our love life. We were very disappointed. You're better off watching a YouTube video. You have to read everything. The illustrations are poorly done and very repetitive. You read it and the next session is the same thing you just read. For 23 bucks, don't buy it, right? So, so maybe if you want to make your own book, if you want to create your book, make sure that your illustrations are enhanced. That is, they are perfect so that people won't be making this complaint. So by the time you are now trying to promote your book, you can say better illustrations and blah, blah, blah. That is where you now get to write your book. But looking at this example, you see that people are buying books that has to do with sex life. All right. Now let's go under self-help. This book is actually under the category self-help. So let's click on this is self-help now. And also, it is also health, fitness, dieting, and all of that. So let's click on self-help and see the books that are selling under self-help. Can you see that this book is even the first that comes out here, right? So if you scroll down, you see different books under help, says self-help. But now let's look at other categories under books. Let's click on books. I just want to see other categories that we can actually look at tonight. All right. This is very important. What we are doing is very important for your research. Okay. So let's click on book again so that we can just go to books. Let me click on business. Or you can search for money and then you see. Now look at the bestseller here. This one is starting a business, quick start guide, right? The simplified beginner's guide to launching a successful small business, turning your vision into reality and achieving your enterprise. See, people are reading all over the world. Look at this book, $19.59, right? Look at the reviews, 2,300. And so these are the books that you can create about, and it's a bestseller right now. If you can, for example, I have a book. I've not converted it. In fact, this just reminded me now. The book is titled "How to Build a Successful Business as a Woman." I can convert it to ebook, sell it on Amazon. Okay. Look at the next one. This one, your next 5 moves. Like this one it has 2,000 something, reviews, almost 3,000. Business meeting. So you see, people are buying things about business. Okay. So let's come to, you see, we have business and money here, right? So let's click on it again and see what we can find there. Business and money. You see, that's the book that is first. The first is still a bestseller, right? And if you come here, you see that this book, PRO Accounting. I don't know about accounting, but that is a book. Sage 50 Pro Accounting 2021 US Business Accounting Software. Okay, that's a software under business and money. So we're not looking at books again, I think, right? Like this one is an audio book. Can you see? Audio book. It has a paperback and you also have a hardcover. So I am not telling you what I don't know. I'm telling you what I know, guys. All right. So these guys are making it. They are killing it with Amazon. You can also write your book, publish it on Amazon, and then you make your sale. I want to see if we can still do Amazon today so that we don't have to push it to next week. Okay. But if you have questions, please drop it in the comments so that let me quickly do the Amazon so that we leave here before 10. If you have questions, or do you want us to just wait till next week? Please let me know in the comment section. But if you can still wait till 10, I think we can just quickly do it. The classes are usually just maximum of 2 hours per day so that we can be very, very fast about it. All right. Should I continue? Let me know. Should I continue? I believe that some of you are already thinking that, look at all of this that I'm learning. Hey, I'm going to kill it, man. You are not responding. Should I continue? Should I continue? Blessing Olorunshola says yes. Should I continue? Should I continue? Should I continue? Okay, people, it seems you people are enjoying this class. Oh. What is this? Pierre. Well, I think it's better, because people say all these things that you put in your tummy. So, but this is Pierre, this natural products, okay? All right, let's continue. So after you have done your research, you look at what you can add to your book or what is likely that you add to your book. Then you now come to this KDP, right? After you have written the book, right? But in our next class, I will talk about marketing your book. Because see, marketing your book starts from the day you have idea about your book. Make sure you don't miss that class. It starts from the day you have idea. You know, some people will just bring a book and say, I just publish, people come and buy, or they'll even do launching. They will spend a lot of money, waste money. But when I teach you about marketing your book, you'll see how to really sell your book even before you even start writing the book. You can start selling your book even before you start writing it. Okay. So since you said you should continue, let's continue. So I said, come to kdp.amazon.com. After, let me type it here. So to publish to publish on Amazon, so go to kdp.amazon.com. Right? Can you see I'm creating another information product like that? Go to kdp.amazon.com, right? Then you click on, if you don't have an account, it's simple, just click on create an account. But since I have an account, I'm just going to click on sign in. So now after signing in, sometimes they might, if you have not signed up on that laptop before, they might request that they send you a message for you to confirm. You know, you click on a link and then you confirm, then you will now be able to log in, all right? But now I'm logging, right? So after you are logging, all you need to do is to come here. So there, in fact, this one now is better, right? This is a new one. They are just trying to test this, all right? Hardcover, right? So you see, that's why it's better. Any new technology that all these tech guys want to introduce, you see better there. But these are the two that have been there before. So what you do, but what I want to teach you right now is how to create Kindle ebook, right? Because these ones are paperback, the ones that it will require a higher form of, you know, maybe creating your book cover. But with this one, it's actually very simple. Just create your book cover with Canva. You can also create your book cover with Canva with this one, but there are some things, you know, related. You can just go and watch a YouTube video about it. But I just want to quickly, I just want to quickly talk about Kindle ebook, right? Fast way to create ebooks. And this one, you can create books of, I think, about maybe 18 pages above, or I will check it. So click here. After you log in, just click on this Kindle ebook. Right now, I have, these are the book. This was, I was using this to teach people in the last class, so we didn't publish it. I was just trying to teach them how to create it, right? But this is my book. I have been there before, right? And I'm selling it for $7.99, and I'm selling the Kindle version for $2.99. All right, this is the first book I published. I never get any money from it. In fact, I should make, I was just practicing. It was 2016. Can you see the date? December 25th, 2015. That was why I submitted it. I was just practicing then. I was still a student. I was just trying to see how this thing worked. It was my first time. All right. But here, I created this set March 13, 2019. And then I created the paperback March 22. All right. And then I sold it. And now it became a bestseller on Amazon at the time. Right. So let's go back. So when you come here, this is what you see. All you need to do is just click on this Kindle ebook. Wow. So they want me to put my password again. So I think I'm just going to click on this. Let me see. Do I have my password there? Okay. So I'm just going to click on sign in. I hope they're not going to send me the link. They should not send me link. Oh, because if they send me link now, they have to start doing some things. All right. So now I have been logging, right? Let me see your comment. Your screen is not bolded. Please, now let me tell you, if my screen is not bold enough, change your phone to this landscape, or best experience, use a laptop. Okay? Maybe you can, when you are rewatching it, use a laptop. But don't watch it like this. If you are watching it on this landscape, I mean portrait, if you are watching with your phone like this, portrait, maybe you're watching it like this, it will be smaller. But if you do it like this, right, the screen will be bigger so that you can see it better, all right? And make sure that you have a good network so that the stuff will not be a bit not clear, all right? But let me see if I can actually zoom it a bit too. Okay, so that's I think that's the maximum I can go for now. So, you know, after clicking on that, you come here and then they'll ask you, choose your ebook's primary language, of course, English. Put your title here, right? This, for example, now I say EDS class, I don't remember that ebook title, but class day 1, day 2. So let's say that's the title. Now, this one is optional, but if you have a subtitle, for example, you just write it. For example, let's say that the name of your book is Water Blueprint. Then you now say how to drink water every day and become healthy. So you can put the subtitle here if you have one. But I don't have, and it's not compulsory. You can see it's optional, but if you have it, it's good. You put it there. Now, if your book are in series, just add it here, but we don't have any series. Edition number, this one optional, leave it. The author's name. Now, you might use even a pen name. It is allowed. Look at it, say pen names are allowed. You see some Nigerians selling books as Americans. So they will just, instead of my name now, I can decide to put Ben Mori, right? Ben Mori. And anytime I publish book relating to this, I just put Ben Mori, Ben Mori. People are like, who is Ben Mori? They never know it's me, right? So you can write a book about, let's say, how to make money online or health. Just put a name, a pen name. It's not compulsory to use your real name. And you still get paid when somebody buys your book, right? So let's leave that as Ben Mori, but you can decide to put Sholamat because it's good to also publish books in your name so that, it gives you that credibility, but you can use your pen name, all right? Then contributors, if there are other people that contributed, maybe you want to add an author, illustrator, it's not compulsory, it's optional, right? But you can add them there. Then description, this is where you write about your book, right? So this book is about our class, right? So about your book, those about your book that authors put at the back of their books, just write it there. Things that people will see and want to buy the book, that is what you put there, all right? And then after that, publishing rights. Do you have right to this book? Of course, it's your book. So you put, I own the rights, the copyright. I own the copyright and I hold the necessary publishing rights. You can come here and learn about what it is about. Then this book is in public domain. Learn about public domain. I'm not going to explain, but public domain is usually some books that have been published before copyright, okay? But you can go and read more about it. Then here is where you put the keywords about your book. They say it's optional, but it is compulsory for me because these keywords that is going to help you to rank when you are selling on Amazon. So for example, I can say maybe digital marketing. If the book is about digital marketing, online marketing. But look, this research is not just, you don't think it, right? You can go to Amazon. The books that you see that are selling, what categories, what are some of the keywords, right, that people are putting in their own book? Put it there. But usually just put and make sure that you utilize all of this. So for example, I can say internet marketing, make money online. I can even put my name, Shola Matthew, but it's that might not be necessary. Just look at keywords that people might be searching for on Amazon. So I can say internet money. These are just examples, though. All right, and then maybe online advertising. Yeah, I think people also is related to it. Then the last one I can say affiliate marketing. Let's put affiliate marketing there. So I assume that this book is related to all of these. That's why I put this, right? So I'm just using it as an example. Then these categories, right? They say choose up to 2 categories, browse categories. So you click on select. Now your book, you now have to come to what category is your book about. For example, this book might be about education. What kind of education? Study aids. Let's open it and see if it relates to what I'm doing, right? If it is study aids, I can come here and put it. For example, if your book is about 12L and all of that, put it there. But I don't see any related something that has to do with my book under study aid. I'll just close it. So I'll just go to under nonfiction because it's actually a nonfiction book. Then I'll go to business and economics. So you just search for things related to your book. Let's scroll down. So this book is also actually about entrepreneurship, but I want to see if there are other things that we might have. Right. So let me first put entrepreneurship. I just using this as an example. Please research your own. So entrepreneurship, and they say I can only add, I think, 2, right? Up to 2, just 2. So I'll come down. It's actually about marketing too. So I'll just click on under marketing, multi-level marketing, direct marketing, general marketing. So I'll just put on direct marketing. So I'll click on save. Right. So these are the categories where my book are. But you know, both of them are under business and economics, but I can change it. For example, the first one, I can make the first one to be under another category, right? It's always good that way. So for example, I can body, mind, and soul and spirit. Okay, so let's look at some. I think there is also a self-help out there. Yeah, this is self-help. So I can just come here. Communication and social skills, no. Personal growth, self-hypnosis. All right. Now, actually, we use self-hypnosis in marketing too, but it's not really related. So, you know, I'm just going to choose one: customer behavior, compulsive behavior. Let's look at it. No, gambling is not. All right. So I'm just going to choose one and see and just leave it that way. So let's put it under neuro-logistic programming. No. So let's use this one. So you see, let's say your book is related to another thing. You can go and choose another category. So let's save it. Then you say age, right? It's optional because your book does not have an age rate. It's not a book about sex, for example. If it's a book about sex, you have to come and choose minimum age, 18, right? So you put it there. Now, pre-order. Do you want your book to be available for pre-order for now? For example, you know, even before creating your book, you can come here and put it pre-order. And people can start pre-ordering for your book even before it's published. So you make sure, Amazon will tell you to make sure that that book is ready before so date, right? So, but let's say make my Kindle available for pre-order, or okay, this is it for pre-order. This is it. So you want to you can now select your release date. When do you want to release this book? For example, let's say I have an idea about a book and I started writing. So I want to release it in the next 2 months or in the next 1 month. I can come here and put the date I want to release it and put it on pre-order, and people will start pre-ordering, you know. And then when the book is available, you can make them pre-order at a certain price. When the book is not available, then, you know, you just publish it. But let's go to, I'm ready to release my book now, and then click on save and continue. So they say done. Let's look at what they are bringing for us next. Yeah, I think we're up to time. Right. So here is what we call Kindle ebook content. This is where you now, you know, look at your book. They say digital rights management. Enable digital rights management. What does it mean? They say digital rights management is intended to inhibit unauthorized distribution of the Kindle file of your book. Some others want to encourage readers to share their work and choose not to have DRM applied to their work. If you choose DRM, customer will still be able to lend the book to another user for a short period and can also purchase the book as a gift for another user from the Kindle store. Important, once you publish your book, you cannot change it. So you can leave it as no, right? If you like, you can put that yes, but I just want to leave it as no. So then I say upload manuscripts, right? So recommended formats for Kindle ebooks are what? Docs. So you can download that thing as a document and upload, or you can download as EPUB, and Google Doc has all of this this instruction, and then look at it, or KPF. So PDF is not here. So what we'll do is that we're going to download this book as either of EPUB or document. So, but for popular ones, I'm just going to download this as and I've closed that. So let me download it. I just want to use this as an example. So I'll just download it as doc, right? Microsoft Word. Or you can download it as EPUB for publication. Either way, it's still the same, you know, and it will be good. So I'll just download it as Microsoft Word because that's more like what is popular for us around this area. So I'll just click on save. So it's downloading. So after it's downloaded, so these are the formats. Okay, I think they have full list here. Let's open it. I think there's usually ebook, PDF, I mean. So let's look at if we have PDF. Oh yeah, so they say supported formats, PDF. So PDF is also supported, but we have downloaded it as all of those formats so that we can just look at them. All right. Now let us go back. Click on upload ebook manuscript. So we are looking at our desktop. We downloaded it in the desktop, and this is the book. So let's upload this one, PDF, for example. So I just click on upload as PDF. So you see, they say most PDF files do not produce great result in an automated conversion process. We recommend using Word, Mobi, ePod, or HTML, right? So I can just say, but if you click on continue, you still upload it, right? But they're just telling you that it might not produce great result. So if you want to upload the other one, just click on I have another format, then you just click on upload again, then you choose that particular Word format. So let's upload the Word format and see. I'm very, very tired, guys. So it's uploading. So if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section, and I'll be willing to answer your question. Okay, Olutola said we can release you now. Thank you. What do you mean by paper? Paperback is just printed book, the book that you can hold, but it's not you that will print it. Okay, Amazon is the one that will. If somebody orders for a paper, even if it's one copy, Amazon will take it to the publishing house that they have and then publish it and then go and give it to the person at the price that you set. So you see, they say that's our small. There are people that are publishing books like this. So that our small books has already been uploaded. So it's processed. They say manuscript, online, class date, docs, uploaded successfully. Processing your file. So it's processing. So now we have now come to the book cover, right? So now how do you create a book cover? It's simple. You can create it with your phone using Canva, but I'm going to show you on laptop, okay? But just go and download Canva. To create book cover, or do graphic design for anything, actually, go to canva.com or just download the app. There is an app for Canva, okay? So let's come to Canva. So I'm just going to go to canva.com. Remember, you just want to, this thing I want to do now, because we are using it to practice, it's not going to take more than 5 minutes. So I'll just quickly create an ebook cover that I'll just download and then we can upload it, all right? So me, I think I have a Canva Pro version right now, but you can even do this with a free version. It's actually fine, all right? Okay, so what you want to do is this, right? Just come here to Canva, search for maybe just search for Kindle or ebook cover. So, but me, I just put Kindle there. Okay, so Kindle is not showing, so I just got ebook cover. You see, so you have ebook cover. Just click on it. You can do this with your phone, right? Just search for Canva. You can do this with your phone. So when you click on ebook cover, right, they're going to give you different templates that you can use. Okay. So you can look at it and see which one aligns with what you want to do. And you can actually edit them. Okay. So, but we are actually talking about digital marketing. I'll just use one as an example for tonight. So I just click on this beauty blogger. So it brought me down to this particular page for me to be able to edit it, right? So if you want to design business card, you want to design different things, right? You can do the same. Just search for business card there. So that is graphic design. We're already teaching. Of course, a lady is going to come here, one of my beautiful girlfriends and my daughters, right? It's not my daughter, I beg. People will tell me I'll be giving birth. It's one of my sisters, all right? She's going to come here to teach you next week, Saturday, on designing, graphic design, all right, with your smartphone. So if you want to now edit this, all you need to do is click on where you want to edit. So for this one, let's say I want to put it here, class day 2. Okay. So let's say that this one, I don't have anything there. Okay, let me just delete this one. Come here, click on delete or tap delete. So by who, I can I might decide to remove this. Just click on delete. I want to put this and I want to make this to go up a bit. Please go and experiment with this thing. Very important. All right. So this one, I'll just put Shola Matthew there. No, Ben Bori. I think it was Ben Bori we used. So I'm not sure, but I think it was Ben Bori we used as a name. Because the name has to be the same. I think so. Cancel. Let me go to this. The title of the book. Okay, let's look at the book details again. I think it was Ben Bori we used. So I just want to see the title of the book. I mean, the author that we use, because the name of the author you use must be the same with what is going to be on your book cover. All right. Ben Mori. So I'll just change this to Ben Bori. Ben Bori. Okay. So we have done everything here. Just click on save and continue. Ben Bori. So it will take us back to that place again. So you see Ben Bori, and when you are done, just click on download. So you can actually download it as a PDF, right? Because they will accept PDF. You can download either as PDF or okay, let's look at what they want to accept so that we know what to download. Let me just cancel this. Come to this. So they say upload a cover you already have. Do you see JPG or TIFF only? So you can only upload a JPG. So just come here and download JPG. Sorry, that's not what I want to do. Just click on this. So you see that there is JPG there, right? So click on JPG. You can do this with your phone. Just click on download. All right, we are almost time, guys. So I'll be very fast with this. Right, so that stuff is showing us a name, maybe blogger, whatever. We can actually change the class 2. So I'll just click on class 2 and then I'll save it on desktop. Now, you see how fast is it to create an ebook? So I'll just come back to this Amazon again and then click on upload. Remember, you can create, but this one is not usually awesome because their platform is not usually very okay for creating the ebook yourself. So it's good to have created with Canva, then come and upload it. Click on upload. And then this is it, class 2. Click on open. Let's wait and see what is going to happen. Thank you for this, go about. Okay. You see that our manuscript is processing, our cover page is actually uploaded successfully and also processing. Now you can decide to now launch preview your book. Preview it to see what is happening. Then ISBN, this is optional. If you have an ISBN before, you can use it. But if you are publishing a paperback, Amazon will give you a free ISBN. That is one of the ways to get ISBN, right? Amazon will give you a free ISBN, which you can come back and put it here if you already publish a paperback. But let's say I've published my book with a publisher here in Nigeria, I can just put the ISBN here, right? So let's launch the preview and see the way the book will look like. They say we are converting your book. It might take some time before it can be made available, but let us preview it and see the way the book will look like. Say KDP is processing your manuscript and book cover. This requires a number of steps and can take several minutes. All right, so while we're waiting for that, I want to answer your questions. All right, so it's saving. Wow, it's done. So let's preview it. Let's see the way the book looks. All right, and that is the way people are going to see the book too when they buy the book. It's like there is a problem there. Okay, so I think the book, let's see what might be the problem. You know, that book is actually very small. Well, let's see. They said, okay, you see that this stuff has not shown. Let's see. Preview on your computer, right? So let's preview on our computer. Download and install the previewer for Mac. No, let's preview again. Let's see how it happened, because it's just, you know, before now it was processing, right? But now it has finished processing. So let's see the way it looks. We are preparing your book for preview. Yes. Do you see the way the book will now look? That small thing that we just created is 38 pages on this particular font and this particular device. You know, this is tablet, 38 pages. Can you see? I've created a book of 38 pages. But they are joking actually, because it's not up to that, right? So they're just trying to give us a format of how it looks, okay? Usually, I think the list that I usually require is 19 and above. I'm not really sure. I think you have to read about that. All right, so let's look at the way to look on Kindle eBook Reader. Can you see? Kindle eBook Reader, all right? So if somebody flips it, you know, the person will be able to move to the next one. So after you finish previewing, you know, you can just click on back. Let's just cancel this. Book details, you know, just go back to book details, and then you can now publish it. But I'm not going to publish this book because it is not worth publishing. I'm just using it to train you. So when you publish the book, Amazon will notify you if the book is now available. So just click on save and continue. Save and continue. Right? Now listen to this. Pay attention to this. Say maximize my royalty with KDP Select, optional. Now with KDP Select, you can reach more readers, earn more money, and maximize your sales. Learn more how. All right? So what happened is this. There are some people on Amazon that subscribe to Amazon almost every month. So when they read your book, right, Amazon pays you certain amount of money, all right, when they read your book. So that is that. Just make sure that you enroll your book in KDP Select. And then location, leave it as Amazon. Then this one, select a royalty plan and set your Kindle ebook list price below. So let's say if you choose 70%, there is a minimum and maximum amount of money you can set. For example, now for this ebook, you can only set it to $2.99 to $9.99. If you select 35%, right, this is how much Amazon will collect from you. You can only set it to $0.99 to 200 US dollars. All right. Okay. So, but usually what most people usually select is, is this 70%. All right. So, and I usually advise people just set it to this price, 0.99, the minimum. Now, what this means is this: Amazon will collect Amazon will collect 30% from your book sale, from the price, from this price, and Amazon will give you what? 70%. So it means that you get $2.06 anytime somebody buys this book, which is very, very okay. Imagine getting 10 of these. That is like 2 times 10. That's like more than 10 2 times 10, 20, more than 20 US dollars. Okay. So you see how that is happening there. So make sure that you select the 70% and then put your price. Don't be greedy. Put your price as the lowest, all right? So that people can see, at least for a start. Then you don't need to do any settings there. They've already converted all the money for other platforms. Then come down here and then click on publish your book, if you are ready to publish. But for me, I'm not ready. I'm just going to click on save as draft, and then I will leave. All right. So when you click on publish your Kindle ebook, Amazon will now publish it. And then maybe in 48 hours or less, they can send you email that your book has been published. Now, this is time for, I know I've taught you a lot this evening. And of course, that is the way this phase of this class is going to go, because there are a lot of things to cover in this class. So that is time. See, this opportunity you are having, the people that came for the physical class don't have it, in the sense that you even have access to the video replays. You are watching live. You can ask questions live, right? And then you also have the replay so that you can watch over and over again. Please, if you have any question that maybe as you are watching it on YouTube, I'll send the link to you maybe by tomorrow or maybe tonight. I'm not sure I can send it tonight. But as you are watching it, right, if you have any question, drop your question in the comment section. If you're also watching the replay right now, drop your questions in the comment section, and we are going to respond to all your questions. No question is going to be left unanswered, right? And there's no stupid question, right? But make sure that when somebody else has asked question and it's something you want to ask, you don't need to ask again. And if you know answer to any question as a student, try as much as possible to also help other people to answer that question in the comment. All right, so I'm trying to answer questions now. Mega says, can you actually put your book Amazon without paying for service? I don't understand your question though. If you are asking that, can you do your book yourself? This is it. I've taught you how to do it. You don't need to pay for anything. Amazon gets paid when somebody buys. They collect 30% and you collect 70%. It's as simple with what I've just taught you, right? You don't need to give anybody money. You can do it yourself. But if you want to, for example, if you want me to do it for you, well, bring your money. I will help you to do it, all right? Then Olutola says, do they also ask for account details? Yes, that is where you can put your account details, right? And just go to Payoneer. Payoneer will give you an American bank account. This is Payoneer. So because you cannot put Nigerian bank account there, Payoneer. So just click on Payoneer. So that's it, the fastest payment gateway, right? And whatever it is. So come here, create an account with them. When you create an account with Payoneer, Payoneer is going to tell you, it's going to give you some, they will give you accounts, bank account from UK. They will give you bank account from US. So just copy the bank account and the address, copy it in on your Amazon account. And then when you get paid, it will go to your Payoneer account. Then from your Payoneer account, you can withdraw directly to Nigeria, right? Or sell to other people. So it's as simple as that. They don't accept PayPal. Amazon, they don't accept PayPal because PayPal is owned by eBay and they are competitors, okay? So this is Payoneer. You can go to Payoneer and create an account with them. Just register. It's simple, very simple. And they will ask you for verification, like the way Nigerian banks also ask for verification. Maybe your national identity card or international passport, and then they want to verify your address. So your address is usually verified through your NEPA bill, right? So make sure that, and that NEPA bill must carry your name. But if you don't have a NEPA bill, go to your bank, right? Because you already done that with your bank, you already verified with your bank. Go to your bank, tell them to give you, to print your statement of account for you. So your statement of account will carry that your address, but make sure it's the same address you put when you are registering with your Pioneer, right? For GTB now, there's a code you can send through email. When you send that code through your email, instantly within 1 minute or two, they will send you your bank statement, right? So when they send you that your bank statement, it will carry your address and this stamp of the bank, and then you can upload it. That is one of the ways I used to upload my account online. Okay. Any other question? Please, let's ask questions. So let's ask questions. Let's ask questions. We are in question time right now. We spent more than 2 hours here live, and I must commend all of you for that, right? But of course, you are learning. Ask your question. Ask your question. Oh. So if you don't have question, right? Let's close for today. Okay. Olutola said, thank you, sir. Right. So you see, they want to send me, because I want to change some things in my account, right? They want to send me one-time verification OTP. Then when they send it to my phone number, I will just put it there. For example, I'll just click on send. Then when they send it to me, I'll be able to go and change whatever it is that they want me to change. Okay. So that is it. If you don't have any question, we are good to go. Okay, we are good to go. So if you have any question, maybe on as you are watching this replay, please don't drop questions in the WhatsApp group. Drop your question under the video, right? Drop questions under the video. Don't drop questions in the WhatsApp group. I will just look at it. I'm not going to answer you, right? Make sure you drop questions in the WhatsApp group, okay? So thank you guys, and have a beautiful night rest, or maybe you're watching the replay. Have a great time. Bye-bye, and God bless you so much.